Hey guys, how's it going? Today is a very exciting time for me. I love showing this part of playing. That is taking small little shapes from the pentatonic scale and creating repeater exercises or repeater drills or repeater riffs, whatever you want to call them. They are extremely effective during solos. It's when you repeat an idea over and over and over again until the audience is about ready to lose their minds, basically, and then you finally get off of that and you resolve. Tension and resolution in music is very important. Tension is created by either note choice or by rhythmic motives. Rhythmic motives can be very effective in creating a lot of tension. If you do a repeating riff, and you do it over and over again, it creates its own sort of tension, and it needs to resolve. Resolving down to that root gives it a sense of completion. It's very, very, very effective. Within our little pentatonic shape, we've got some cool things we can do. I have G, A, C, and D. Seems like only 4 notes, but you can do a lot with those 4 notes. Just from that little lick there, you have a lot of musical material you can work with. If I were to add the blue note to that, for those of you not familiar with the blues scale, it's just the addition of 2 tones. And if you're in A pentatonic, you add an E flat. That's the blue note. Okay, now if I add that to our sequence, you've got even more excitement created because you're alternating between 2 upper notes. Now we can do the same thing on the top 2 strings. Typically, the pentatonic pattern is what? 4 and 1. 1 and 4. That riff there is pretty obvious. If you add a note on the first string between the 1 and the 4, that's the hexatonic note. That's added by more modern blues players all the time. It gives your lines a lot of lift. Just in addition to that 9th, basically that sound. So right there I've added only 2 notes, but the pentatonic scale has suddenly come alive. Let's do 2nd string to 3rd string. Those 2 strings can bring about really exciting ideas, especially if you combine them. So what I did was a sequence on 2 and 3 twice, and I did a sequence on 3 and 4 twice, and then I did a blues lick. When you take these sequential ideas that I've shown you and use them along with slurring and other techniques that we've talked about, string bending, then you are starting to create the sound you are looking for. That is a multitude of guitar techniques using the pentatonic scale. There is no shortcut to guitar soloing. You've got to work at these ideas. If you don't work at them, it's not going to happen. It doesn't take this massive effort. It takes time. You've got to give it time. If you're not willing to give your guitar time, don't complain when you don't get these techniques down, because it does take a lot of work. Everybody's busy. Everybody has busy schedules. Everybody has very little time to themselves. However, if you're dedicated to the instrument and you want to emulate some of the players you like, you've got to put time into it.